Alright, let's get this project started, good people. I'm going to be building a kid-sized picnic table today. I haven't used my circular saw in a minute and I want to change up the pace a little bit. And so I'll be cutting these pieces for the top, and I'll be using the circular saw, and then I'll be using the Craig portable crosscut. It's a little nifty device that I use that can make the straight cuts a little bit quicker and easier. I'll put a description down in the link below if you're interested in getting one for yourself. After the top pieces were cut, I cut two support pieces to go under the table. I used the Craig portable crosscut again. I just flipped it around and I cut these at a 45-degree angle on each side, and that'll give it a much clearer look when the table is assembled. Now I'm going to put the tabletop together, and I just used some 1/2-inch plywood that I had laying around as the spacers between each board, just to give it a uniform look all the way around. And then I used pocket holes to attach the top, just to give it a clear look on the top side of the table. And here's a quick preview of what the top looks like. For the legs, I cut the boards on the miter saw this time around, and it's mainly because of the weird angle that they need to be cut at. I figured it would just be a lot quicker and easier to do it that way. But to attach the legs to the support piece, I just used some 2.5-inch screws and repeated the same process for both sides. I did go back and add a third screw in just to give it a little more strength. After the legs were attached, I started to work on the bench seats portion of this build, and I used my extra set of hands, aka clamps, to hold the board in place while I screwed it together. Yeah, I did mess up on this part. I did have to go back in and re-screw it in because I needed to re-level the support, but it's all good. It happens, right? I repeated the same process on the other side, and I used my extra long level to verify that both sides were sitting at the same height. I added another support piece in the middle to give the table some more stability, and then I just simply screwed it together from the outside, and we're almost done with this picnic table. Now let's go ahead and flip this table over, put it on its feet, and let's see what we're working with. We went ahead and painted the table first before putting the seats on. You can just say we learned our lesson from previous projects that it's a tad bit easier to do the painting first. But for the bench seats, I basically just put 2 screws in each board on each side. I did use a counter seat bit to put the screws below the seat. That way you won't be sitting on the screws, and you can actually just sit on the seat. For the second board for the seats, I used the same 1/2-inch sheet of plywood as my spacer to keep the gap the same as the tabletop and give it that uniform look that we all love to see. I'm gonna just repeat the same process on the other side with the screws and the spacers. And you know, this was a fun project to build. It could be done in a weekend and with just a few pieces of lumber. With that, the project is complete. We got us a picnic table, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.